Hi guys, I'm currently on a little break at work and I decided to come and give y'all a little tip, a little professionalism tip. So, with me being having an administrative degree and things like that, I think it's very important for young girls, especially young girls of color, to understand how accountability works. So, let's just say, for example, you do something, you get called in the office and you get some feedback that you necessarily wasn't anticipating, but it is what it is. You got the feedback. The person who gave you the feedback wasn't rude, but you just felt like they kind of went in on you. So you went home and you calling your family, you telling your family this and that. But what caused, you have to understand cause and effect in the world, sweetie. What caused someone of superiority to call you in to give you feedback because of something that you did? So whether that be like you constantly late or you're constantly messing up on projects or things like that, feedback could be for whatever reason. You have to take accountability of what you done in your part, because it is all about cause and effect. um and that is something that I think if you're a leader, if you are going into the corporate world, professional world, you have to learn how to accept feedback and accept responsibility for whatever said feedback. I know it can be tough, but feedback is feedback. Honestly, if somebody is not giving you feedback in the workplace, whether it be, I don't want to say good or bad, but positive or a little bit of growth feedback, then you're honestly in the wrong place. You want to be in a place, a workplace where feedback is consistent. Feedback is to help you, not to degrade you, not to one up on you and things like that. But I do want to instill the idea of taking responsibility for whatever feedback is given to you. Just wholeheartedly accept it and move forward. Don't whine about it. Don't do it. Leaders don't do that. Accept the feedback, take it. Now, the only way I would say kind of question the feedback is if the person is giving you personal attacks during your feedback. Feedback should just state the facts, what it is, how we can implement some things to help you move forward. And whoever have given you said feedback should be checking in a little bit to make sure that um whatever implementation um ideas that you all decided on whenever you was having your one-on-one or whatever your group, however you receive your feedback, that that is working. So with that being said, make sure you are just taking accountability for your actions, what you do, and accept feedback. The only way I would say push back is if the feedback is feeling a little bit too personal. You feel like they had a personal issue with you and it's like, whoa, okay, I accept the feedback, but what's going on here? And feedback shouldn't be, it doesn't have to be rude. It is what it is and it's not what it's not. Some people, if they're giving you feedback and they're rude in their tone and they're trying to grade you like you're a child and this and that, that is not feedback. That is somebody on a power trip, and you probably, I would say, go to HR on them, because it's like, hold on, wait. But with that being said, always take responsibility for your actions, accept feedback, move forward, and that's how you become a true leader. Just not in the workplace, but also in the world. And you'll start to just, every time I go somewhere, especially like a business, and I can see how they can improve, I leave them a review. Even if I love the business, I leave them a review. I give feedback often, because it's like, if I'm going to a restaurant and the waiters are a little bit rude and da 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 da, you know, I have an administration degree. It's also administration, management, and curriculum. So the management part of me comes out. So I make it a point to go find the owner's email and say, hey, love your establishment, this and that, but a little bit of feedback could be the workers in the front could be a little bit more warm or something like that. You know, I just always want to see people succeed. So I'm always giving feedback, and people are always giving me feedback, especially, you know, in the job sector that I'm in. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a happy Tuesday. It is the middle of summer and school is starting back. Y'all know I am a school leader, so it's about to get crazy. I'm still on the board for a nonprofit. And we're about to have our 5th annual banquet, so y'all get to see that, which I'm overseeing that process. So I have a lot going on, and I'm just super excited that God has blessed me with all these opportunities to make an impact on the community, on youth, and on other people, you know, that I work with, my peers, the teachers that I help, and everything like that. So with that being said, I want y'all to have a very good and blessed day. Bye.